Alright, you guys are gonna hear rain sounds because it's raining over where I am. I'm gonna try to do a new series. Real dirty. I gotta clean that a little bit here this weekend. I'm currently on my way to work. I'm gonna try to do a new series on my way to work. So it's been a few weeks since I uploaded a video. I have a video ready to... I gotta edit it first, but yeah, I have a video that's filmed, and I just gotta spend time editing it and all the other stuff. Sorry, I'm waiting on school buses. The reason why I haven't uploaded a video in the last 3 weeks is because I am dealing with a health issue. This health issue is causing a lot of various issues. With me, it's taking up a lot more time than I want it to take, and it is causing a lot of problems, not just in my personal life, but at my company too. So I'm going to be dealing with this health issue until, I want to say early June. I could be wrong. I think early June I'm going to have this health issue handled. But right now I'm just I am a little bit worried about the health issue because of how much it's been bugging me. This health issue has been keeping me up late at night by a couple hours, and it's been keeping me up early in the morning by a couple of hours. So my sleep has been really diminished because of this issue, and it's affecting my overall health and life value right now. So I just wanted to apologize to you guys because I really want to spend time dismantling a lot of the claims that Graham makes. Hold on, I gotta concentrate on this. I'm good. Now I know Graham has been stating that I'm a terrible driver because I need the use of a speedometer. Well, I don't see what's wrong with using a speedometer to make sure you're maintaining a safe speed. A good driver is okay using instruments to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. There's nothing wrong with using a speedometer. So to call me a bad driver because I use a speedometer, I don't understand that. So I think the part that he was trying to state is that I was spending so much effort trying to look at my speedometer for a particular moment. And the problem is when the sunshine is out and it's really bright, my dashboard has this shadow that's casted on it that makes it really hard to see the instruments inside the dash. So as of right now, the sun's not shining down, so I'm able to see the instruments no problem. But when that sun is out and it's bright, it casts a shadow and it's really difficult to see the dash. And the lights on the dash is not on because the headlights are not on. And because of all that, I have to really try to squint or something just to see the numbers on the speedometer, just to make sure I'm maintaining a consistent speed. And another area that he kept on trying to state that I was doing a terrible job driving in is that I kept on slowing down and trying to speed up, slow down and speed up. Well, the thing is here in the state of Indiana, a lot of when you're driving on a lot of state roads, you end up running into towns, smaller towns, that, you know, is maybe about the length of 2 city blocks, if that. And in those towns, you're required to slow down and go 35 and even 30 miles per hour. So consistently on a state road, you're going 55 miles per hour, and then you get to a town, you gotta slow down to 30 miles per hour. And then he turns around and says I'm a bad driver just because I feel that I need to slow down for that. And speed up when the law requires me to speed up. So, I mean, Graham wants to create enemies where enemies are not. I don't get it. He wants to create situations that don't exist just to prove his point. I don't think Graham really understands how things work in Indiana. I don't know, maybe in Florida, you know, you could stay on the same road for 300 miles and never run into a town. I don't know. But I know in the state of Indiana, you drive on a state road, in about 15 minutes, you're going to run into a small town. There are some roads out there that you can go maybe 30 minutes plus without seeing a small town. But there's chances that you're going to have to slow down due to the speed limit sign indicating that you need to slow down in a certain area, because maybe there's a group of homes there where there's children that are, you know, possibly going to be playing. There's just a whole lot of different things that Graham doesn't understand about the stuff that we go through here in the state of Indiana. It's a whole different state, and you know, so Graham, he loves to make up those facts, and that's what he does a lot of times. He creates a lot of facts, but then turns around and will later claim that it's sarcasm. But the thing is, you know, a lot of times during a debate, you don't really want to give off sarcasms. I don't know what's going on over there. Somebody's playing with something. I think they're trying to get the sewer line working so that way it's not flooding over there. Some of these sewer lines are clogged up over here, so it's creating sort of a mini lake. But yeah, Graham, he makes up a lot of information that isn't true because he doesn't like being proven wrong or anything like that. But anyways, I know I'm not like wearing makeup or anything. I typically don't wear makeup to work. Why? Because I can possibly get dirty. I know I work out of an office, but half the time I'm on the floor trying to look at things and excuse me, trying to look at things and get things handled and everything like that. So there are times I do got to get dirty. There are times that I have to carry boxes around and other stuff. I'm not like, you know, super important in my company. I am in a lead position, just not like a fancy area like that. So I do spend half of my time on a computer, the other half just working the floor, doing things that need to be done. So I decided not to wear makeup because there are times that I can sweat, there are times I get dirty, and I just choose not to. And a lot of people at work just don't really care because they know I'm a decent person regardless. So it's crazy because nobody at my company really cares. There might be a couple that might still have a problem, but ultimately they know that I'm not going to cause any trouble like Graham thinks that any regular transgender person would. So I'm not entirely sure. I don't even know if Graham actually knows a transgender person, like actually knows a transgender person in his personal life. And I would suggest that he doesn't actually know a transgender person. But I honestly don't know. I mean, I could speculate on that, but I can't make that claim. I just don't think he does, but anyways, I'm at work. Thank you guys for putting up with me. I'm gonna park before I finish the video. I just have to hope that I can find a parking spot. I typically cannot find a parking spot because a lot of the first shift's already here. So the parking lot's already filled up by first shift. But a lot of the like nearest to the door spots are already taken up. Sometimes I could get lucky, sometimes, but it's not as often as I like. Like I see a car over there. I think they're also trying to look, so my luck might be not playing with me today, and I don't blame it because it is raining outside. So when it's raining outside like this, it's technically not considered a lucky kind of deal that you're dealing with. I need this Toyota to hurry up and park, and a lightning flash just happened. We are possibly going to be under some kind of tornado watch at work today. I think I'm gonna park right next to the Toyota. But yeah, we're gonna be under some kind of tornado watch. I don't think it's gonna be tornado warning, but I will be watching Ryan Hall, y'all. I think this guy's trying to talk to me. ¿Qué pasa, muchacho?
Hola. ¿Dónde es la oficina, la puerta de la oficina?
Un momento, vas allá.
¿Dónde?
Yo aquí, un momento.
Ah, ok.
Gracias. I gotta go see what this guy wants. I don't speak Spanish fluently, but I could speak enough to at least make out a point or something like that. So I gotta go to the office and let them know that somebody's here, needs to speak to somebody. I did leave my bag here. Good. Ooh. Alright. I'm going to leave my laptop here because I don't want it to get wet or damaged. Put that right next to my Bible. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for riding with me. I'm going to try to do this a few times, see how well these do. But I'll get a video out to you guys real soon. I just got to spend some time editing it. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Have a great day, guys. Bye.